Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Newcastle United eyeing Manchester United captain and defender Harry Maguire. According to Team Talk, Manchester United skipper Harry Maguire has been linked with an exit from the club in the upcoming transfer window in favour of a move to Premier League rivals Newcastle United. Maguire has not had the best of seasons at United this term, failing to impose himself on opposition strikers and prone to committing schoolboy errors, which has seen him face much criticism from the footballing world. As captain of the side, he has failed to step up and inspire his teammates as they go through a poor campaign, losing permanent manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer last year and currently struggling to put together a winning run under interim boss Ralf Rangnick. After enjoying a miserable season in Manchester this term, reports from Spain suggest that Newcastle could offer him an escape route by making a €40 million offer for the Red Devils captain. They are said to be interested in adding one more centre-back signing in the summer after strengthening their rear guard with the addition of Dan Burn from Brighton in January. The Magpies plan to entice the England international by making a pitch to rebuild his reputation after the intense scrutiny he has faced at Old Trafford. Maguire could also listen to offers that come his way in the summer, despite having a contract with United until 2025. That said, he is aware that he is not in a position to refuse an exit from the club. Despite being the skipper of the side, there cannot be any surprise about Maguire being linked with a potential exit from the Manchester club given the criticism he has faced all season. He's yet to justify the price tag on his head ever since his move from Leicester City in 2019, making him the world's most expensive defender. The weight of the armband seems to have put him under even more pressure, with then manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer appointing him as the team's captain within just a few months of his arrival, despite there being other senior figures in the side worthy of being given the captaincy. Paul Pogba is likely to leave Manchester United this summer, with representatives in talks with Real Madrid and Juventus. According to Sky Sports, Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba is likely to leave the club in the upcoming summer transfer window, ending his second spell with the side after a 6-year stay. Having rejoined the Red Devils in 2016 after initially leaving for Juventus 4 years prior, the Frenchman will see his contract deal with the English side expire at the end of the season. As such, he is free to speak to foreign clubs regarding a potential move and sign a pre-contract agreement. Neither club nor player has provided any update on his contract situation, which suggests that the 29-year-old is inching towards an exit in the coming weeks, with United set to lose him for free in the summer. With the player available for free at the end of the campaign, several clubs are looking to take advantage of this situation and are interested in stepping him up for themselves, including Real Madrid and Juventus. Interestingly, the French international has also not ruled out remaining in the Premier League. There has been a debate among United fans about whether the academy product's second spell at Old Trafford has been worth the price we paid to Juve to land him, with the player enabled to churn out consistent performances on the pitch. He seems to play better for the French national team than his club, which is another cause of puzzlement. However, there is no denying that Pogba's presence in our midfield makes us a stronger team on paper at least, and he will always be looked upon to pick out a brilliant run or find openings against tight defenses. It remains to be seen whether the midfielder has a change of heart in the coming weeks, or whether his appearance against Liverpool before his injury was the last time we saw him turn out for United. Fabrizio Romano reveals Manchester United plans to discuss a new contract for goalkeeper David de Gea. According to football journalist Fabrizio Romano on Twitter, Manchester United are set to discuss a new contract for goalkeeper David de Gea in the next few months as a reward for his consistent performances for the club. The keeper, who joined United from Atletico as a teenager in 2011, has arguably been the best player that this side has had over the past decade. At a time when other stars have been underwhelming and the team have not played well, De Gea has been a shining light. This season as well, the Spaniard has kept us in games and shielded the defense effectively, pulling off extraordinary stops that make the crowd gasp in disbelief and applaud his quick reflexes. He's firmly established as the club's number one and has been since he took over the gloves on his debut for the Old Trafford outfit. Despite the side having talented keepers like Sergio Romero and Dean Henderson giving him competition, De Gea has stood strong and kept his place in the starting 11. Interim manager Ralf Rangnick has also trusted him to be his team's guardian between the sticks, playing him in the Premier League and Champions League games since the German was given charge of the side late last year. Speaking to Sky Sports, reporter Melissa Reddy, as relied by Romano, Rangnick said that he had no issue this season with De Gea, who the German described as outstanding since his arrival at the Theatre of Dreams. Given his importance to the team and his extraordinary performances on the pitch, there can be little surprise about Romano revealing that the United are planning to discuss a new contract with their goalkeeper in the coming month. United fans will not complain about the 31-year-old being handed a new deal, with the Spain international being a crowd favorite. The former Atletico Madrid man is currently tied down at Old Trafford until 2023 with an option to extend the deal by another year. 3 clubs to join Manchester United in the transfer race for RB Leipzig forward Christopher Nkunku. According to Sport Bild, Manchester United will need to battle 3 other clubs to snap up RB Leipzig forward Christopher Nkunku in the upcoming summer transfer window in order to bolster their attack for next season. The Red Devils want more options up front to rake in more goals, given how inconsistent their current forwards have been all term in front of the net. Aside from United, however, it's said that other European clubs like Arsenal, Inter Milan and AC Milan are vying to secure the services of Nkunku in this summer. There is a chance that the Red Devils could lose the Frenchman to Premier League rivals Arsenal, as manager Mikel Arteta has identified the 24-year-old to be an ideal signing for his squad rebuild. Clearly, the interest from England for the forward is strong, but Italy cannot be ruled out as a possible destination for the France international. Inter have eyed him as a direct replacement for striker Lautaro Martinez at the end of the season, while Nkunku has found himself on top of a lucrative shopping list complete by AC Milan. The Rossoneri could have some funds available via a potential mega money takeover from Bahrain. Evidently, there is a lot of hype and interest surrounding Nkunku, who is enjoying a prolific season in Germany and in Europe for Leipzig. He has been their go-to man for goals and assists this term and is arguably in the form of his life. His performances for the Bundesliga side have seen him called up for the French national team, with the player finally becoming a full international for Les Bleus. With the World Cup in Qatar around the corner, perhaps the forward may be looking for a move to bigger club to boost his chances of making the squad for the competition. United's interest in Nkunku, meanwhile, stems for interim manager Ralf Rangnick. The German is said to be a huge fan of the player. The current Red Devils boss is of the opinion that Nkunku would be a perfect fit for the incoming manager Erik ten Hag this summer. The club are considering making a move for the forward and have sent scouts multiple times to watch him in action, which Leipzig are also aware of. Fabrizio Romano provides Erik ten Hag update as Manchester United reach full agreement with Ajax Amsterdam boss. According to football journalist Fabrizio Romano on Twitter, Manchester United are preparing to make the official announcement regarding the appointment of Ajax Amsterdam boss Erik ten Hag as their new permanent manager. The English side has been without a permanent head coach since late last year when they sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Since then, Ralf Rangnick has been appointed interim manager of the side until this summer. The German is expected to leave his post at the end of the season and make way for Solskjaer's replacement, Ten Hag. The Ajax boss is currently busy trying to lead the Dutch Giants to a hat-trick of Eredivisie titles, all of which have been won under his tenure. Romano has confirmed that United have prepared official contracts and necessary paperwork ready to bring the Dutchman to Old Trafford after both parties reached a full agreement last Monday. Ten Hag will bring his assistant Michel van der Gaag as part of his coaching staff in Manchester. The football journalist also revealed that the Red Devils are working behind the scenes on preparing the official announcement regarding Ten Hag's appointment, but are waiting for a final green light from Ajax to proceed further. with United crashing to a 4-0 defeat to arch rivals Liverpool and further slipping down the league table to dent their chances of securing a top 4 finish to qualify for the Champions League next season. The mood is glum at the theatre of dreams. To distract the fans and the squad from the current situation at the club, the news about the appointment of Ten Hag is sure to come as mood lifer for everyone. The next term is looked at as a chance for the side to usher in a new era at Old Trafford, and the Dutchman's impressive work with Ajax bring optimism. Ajax delaying giving the all clear on announcing the departure of their head coach can also be understood, given that they are in a title race with PSV Eindhoven to secure yet another league trophy. Hopefully, we see both clubs coming to an agreement soon and get this managerial hunt over with officially. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.